You're listening to Behind the Drop podcast that takes you past the lights, beyond the decks, and into the minds of artists that shape the global EDM scene. I'm Erica Corona, coming to you from Bay Area, California, where underground culture meets worldwide sound. Our second episode features interviews of artists and campers sharing their festival experience at Northern Nights Music Festival, who have birched their festival experience with Dirtybird Campout for the first time this year. Northern Nights Music Festival and Dirtybird Campout both feature cannabis, art, and EDM music, but the Dirtybird Campout experience brings back childhood summer camp activities. Now let's go behind the drop. I have my friend here, Chente. Introduce yourself, buddy.
Hello, my name is Chente from Monterey County. This is my first time at Northern Nights. This will be my fourth year, and I've done barbecue and I've done camping. I will be at camping in August 29th in Florida.
Oh yeah. If you haven't experienced a Dirtybird Campout or camping, you need to. It's pretty much summer camp for adults.
Yes.
If you have been to a summer camp as a kid, it's twice as fun as an adult.
Oh yeah, and the vibes are beautiful.
Yeah.
Can't complain.
So, some questions I like to ask, people who go to Dirtybird is what makes it unique compared to any other festival for you?
I think it makes us be kids again. I think we all know who Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, what it is, and this actually makes us, become kids again with the patches and the uniforms and stuff like that.
Yeah, and if you guys don't know, we wear patches. We actually trade patches with each other, stickers, things like that. That's our sign of showing an experience, meeting new people, and making new friends, because that's what music is about. It unites us all. So, what would you say is one of the most unique memories that you had at a Dirtybird?
That's a good wall.
You can't beat the Renegade parties after the Dirtybird Campout kind of closes and stuff. So you can literally walk back to your campsite, and if you want to stay up and stuff and then join people in their festivities, hey, you just walk in and people will open with arms open and will accept you.
Well, we're going to be featuring more interviews with campers and the artists throughout the weekend. So if you like the content, you got to go to a campout.
Yes, Dirtybird Campout, Camp In. And if you're from the Bay Area, they have a bunch of shows out there. I think they just had one, Dirtybird Back to Basics, I believe.
Yep.
So check those out. It's a beautiful family.
And what Empire is doing with Dirtybird is pretty awesome. They're
Yes.
bringing the community back together. So shout out to Empire Records on acquiring Dirtybird. You're doing an amazing job, and we love you.
2 thumbs up.
Let's go, baby, let's go. Move that product. We need to move that product. No laughing, no smiling. This is all business, baby. We gotta get these cups over the border by 6, so let's go, baby, let's go. Y'all looking like me after day 2 of Coachella. Let's go, baby. Do we have a winner? Do we have a winner? Red team!
They can't explain, and they
Just met this lovely one at the Madrone stage.
Madrone's right over here if you want to take a look. What is one thing that you would give someone who has never been to a campus that's like Dirtybird or never and entice them to come and feel it?
Are they green to house music in general too?
I mean, any genre, right?
Oh man, like you need a little bit of weird, and all my favorite people are a little bit weird. Real, true, authentic love.
Oh,
which is kind of hard to find it all the time. But this many people, thousands of people enjoying authentic love.
Yeah.
I would hope that would bring anyone through.
Yeah, and the thing about Dirtybird Campout is it's literally a flock of weirdos, right?
Oh,
you just be the best weirdos you could ever be. It's like
be
weirdos
yourself.
and you normal.
Well, I'm always calling like a bird in front of my people who aren't around. This voice calling like a damn bird. They bring up Dirtybirds like, and they just look at me the way they already look at me. So it's all good.
What artists are you excited to see this weekend?
Always walk out Royce. Always stoked to see that. We got local acts, so like I'm out of Sacramento, so like our scene's blossoming and burgeoning a little bit. So even the Madrone stage is gonna have some homies out from Sac too.
I'm here with artist Snacks, who is playing this weekend, which I'm excited to see your set.
I'm excited for you to be there. We're gonna fuck it up.
Hell yeah! So tell the audience a little bit about you.
All right, a little bit about me. I love snacks. That's why my name is Snacks. If you were wondering, I also do throw out snacks at my show.
Wow.
And then, let's see, I lived in San Francisco for 8 years, so that's where my roots are. which is kind of how I ended up at Northern Nights.
Nice. I also live in San Francisco.
I love
love it. What number Northern Nights or camp out is this for you?
Okay, so I came like the first couple years and then I took a long break. So in total, this is probably 5 or 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. So you're like an OG.
I guess for Northern Nights, but this is my first camp out. So
We got a
be
first
there.
Dirty Birdie.
Hey,
well, welcome to the flock.
Thank
it is
you.
a great community.
I'm excited to be here.
And what Empire is doing with Northern Nights is just amazing.
Yeah,
so you're part of the experience. We're part of the experience, right?
Yeah.
What would be your favorite memory at a Northern Nights festival?
Okay, I'm not gonna name any names because I don't want anybody to get in trouble, but it was the year Gorgon City was headlining, and we snuck into their tent and like said hello, and then I proceeded to just walk across the stage, like the main stage, and just like wave at people, and then I walked out. So that was pretty fun.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was a misuse of power, but it was worth it.
That's awesome.
And I was in my early 20s, so I feel like I get a pass.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean?
That's so sick.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, one thing that's so unique about camping festivals is that you just never know who you're gonna meet. I met her actually at the river. Look at this beautiful river. Take a look. It's phenomenal. I mean, what camping festival has a river in the middle of it, right?
Yeah, this is why it's one of my favorite festivals. There's the trees, there's the water. It's perfect.
And if you've never been to Dirtybird Campout or Northern Nights now, you're missing out.
That is a fact. That is a fact. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming on the episode for, Behind the Drop podcast.
Yeah.
Tell the audience, how to follow you and how to, hear your music.
Cool. So you can find me at I Am Snacks on Instagram. That's my SoundCloud. That's my Spotify. So anywhere you use I Am Snacks, you can find me.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Well, great. Well, stay tuned. We'll have more interviews to come.
Bye.
We're just here experiencing the festival together. He actually played this morning at the Silent Disco. How was that?
It was fun. I played at 2:30 in the morning. It was the Red Channel. Started off with some break beats, went into some house music. People were enjoying themselves, so I had everyone red at one point, so it was nice.
Nice. Great. And what number festival is this, Northern Nights or Dirtybird for you?
Dirtybird is to be 4. Northern Nights, this is my first one. So luckily I got invited and I was able to play it.
Hey, there you go. What would you say is there a difference you noticed so far between both experiences now that it's merged?
I would say the main difference is Dirtybird was good at doing a Bayside stage and then their stage, and now they kind of have their own stage, and then there's a mixture of the stages. But it was nice at Dirtybird that was all their sound in different ways, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I
Northern
noticed
Nights is kind of complete opposites. You get bass music and then you get house music, and some people are here for the bass music.
Yeah, and I also feel there's so many stages here compared to, I guess, Dirtybird.
Oh yeah, there
Way so many.
There's hidden stages.
Yeah.
What is there? Renegade stages.
Yeah, and the Renegades are actually hidden. Whereas Dirtybird, it's you go one area and you're oh, Renegades everywhere, 24/7.
Have you seen the UFO stage?
Yes.
It's fucking lit. It's
The
super
LFO,
cool.
right?
LFO, is that it?
LFO.
UFO. I don't know, one or the other.
It looks futuristic as hell.
Hell yeah.
And what would you say would be a craziest moment that you've had at a festival as an artist?
One of the craziest moments I would say is so one time my friend Doug, he got lost
And at one point, like a group of my friends, they started telling people like, hey, I lost my friend Doug. So we had a bunch of people looking for this guy Doug. Apparently he was at some like off-stage renegade the whole time, but we literally had people shouting his name everywhere. It was fucking hilarious. We had people in camps just like, where's Doug?
Oh my god.
Where's Doug? That was like the first Dirtybird I went to too, so it was super fun.
That's so cool.
It was a good time.
And what would you say, obviously you've been to festivals as a regular camper
Yes.
and as an artist, so what would you say is a difference between both experiences?
I would say the main difference is you get to like kind of go everywhere as an artist. So you can like go to the backstage area, hang out with some artists, you know, then you can go to the VIP area, hang out with those people. I honestly just like to hang out on the dance floor the most.
Yeah.
I feel like the vibes there, the people are the best kind of there. You know, it's fun to hang out with everywhere, right? But like the people are really dope, literally on the dance floor. The sound is made for the dance floor, so it's the funnest just to be with everybody, you know?
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for being on this episode and sharing your experiences, and tell the audience how to follow you and listen to your music.
So follow me at DJ BLK ANDWHT on all music platforms, Spotify, whatever. Spotify is going to be BLK &WHT.
I'm here with some vendors for some IV drip for your health. Tell the audience and introduce yourself.
My name is Marina. I'm a pronunciation her, and I am a part of Best IV. Hi, I'm Melody, and I'm a part of Best IV as well.
And something that I came across, or, you know, it's important for us festival attendees to make sure we, you know, make our health important because it's so hot. You get dehydrated easily. A lot of us, you know, drink and, you know, get a little crazy at festivals, but sometimes it's really important to take care of your body. So, Best IV is here to care for your needs.
Yeah.
So, tell me a little bit about what you guys do.
Yeah, we offer IVs and shots, so like different shots, different special I guess some IVs, like shots, vitamins and minerals, the pectin, acid, ecopenses, all of those things that like get into your body as you're garden, being outside, getting hydrated, you bring it back to life. You can grab a key, you can really help you, so we come grab it, just really good. But this is about being so close. Is the matter part. It's really important to prioritize so that you feel good and you can catch up rock star and recover like electrolyte.
Yeah. And they also have registered nurses inside. It's a beautiful area. They have areas where you can just relax. They have this kind of, you know, bungalow, as they call it.
Our nurses are great. They're all ER nurses that work during the pandemic, so they figure it once. It's not very hard. It's not very scary. I know people are sometimes scared of needles, but
I was scared of needles. I got my first IV today, and it was so scary for me. I was just thinking to her about like within one break, talking to me and distracted with the and was done, and then I just sat for 20 minutes, and I felt so much better.
in the AC,
That is a lifesaver,
and it is to just rest your body and have a moment to like relax, hydrate, reset. I mean, you're out in the setup all day long, and then you go and dance all night.
Yeah.
You know, there's only so much water that you can drink.
As an ethos, we really prioritize like wellness and good and just being thoughtful with our bodies. We always avoid body from life. So really giving ourselves the nutrients and vitamins. We're deficient into so many vitamins on a day-to-day basis, right? And having these supplements is really helping. Then we drink all day and have a good time. But also, you're depleting all of those resources in the body, and we don't need this sort of health when
It can get dangerous. It can get dangerous. And you're going days straight. You know?
What would be one fun or cool memory that you had at a festival, like in Northern Nevada?
I just think that I've had it's hard to push light because being in front of a crowd in water is just so wonderful with all your friends. And I don't know if you guys have just had that moment where everybody's grooving and everybody's dancing and the music is great and the weather is good and you look around at your friends
Hydrated in your lane.
how beautiful everybody is. And I don't know, it's hard to catch that feeling that like goes beyond crappiness. So I think every moment that I get being able to do that is a good moment. I love that too, yeah.
Well, thank you so much for sharing your stories and your sharing to the audience, you know, what that's like.
Yeah.
And then let the audience know how they can find you at future festivals. I started this for IVs.
So we have our QR code or our Instagram, and we are, what are we? We're festiv.concierge on Beverages. If you look at Fest ID and we have this logo, you'll be able to find us. Yeah, so
Check us out. Take care of your body.
You can find us hopefully.
Fest ID Concierge. Yeah, I got it right. Well, yeah.
Hopefully you'll find us at Concierge anywhere in festivals, and always fishing prices.
Yes, prioritize your wellness, please.
All right, guys. I know. Stay tuned for more interviews. All right. Beatbox. You want to introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Alyssa and I'm brand ambassador for Beatbox.
All right, and tell us a little bit about what you do as a brand ambassador.
Yeah, so as a brand ambassador, we're just out here supporting the brand, creating the vibes, bringing the party, and having a really good time.
And is this your first Northern Nights or Dirtybird Campout?
Yeah, it's my first Northern Nights. It's my first Dirty Campout, and it's really cool. It's a great experience. I mean, we're out here in the woods and having a great time.
That's awesome. Now, what would you say would be the best experience so far this weekend that you've had?
Meeting all the people and having them share their experiences, especially here at the booth. Everybody's been really excited, taking pictures, sharing stories, and so it's been a really awesome experience to see the culture.
And also the river too. I think this is the only festival I've been to that's had a river with so many people just enjoying themselves from the heat, cooling off.
It's been really amazing. I had no idea there was a river, so when I saw it, I got really excited. So we've been like swimming in it here and there, so it's really awesome to be outside.
Awesome. Now, with Beatbox being right next to the bird stage, what would you say has been surprising with all of the artists so far that have played here?
It's been non-stop good music. Like from the minute we get here and we open up our activation, it's non-stop great music. And so I've been really happy and fortunate to see all these great DJs and sharing their vibes, and it's really awesome.
That's awesome. Now, what is one thing that you would give some of the audience who's never been to, Northern Nights or Dirtybird Campout? What kind of suggestion or would you give them to come?
Oh wow, stay hydrated for sure.
It is hot out
It's
here.
very hot out here. Bring your sunscreen. I would also say bring your water shoes.
Yeah.
Because it's very rocky out here and you can get hurt. But other than that, just bring in a good vibe and an open mind, and it's been really fun.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for being on this episode, and I hope to see you at more festivals
Yeah,
soon.
it's been a great time. Thank you for having me.
Of course.
Now down to the beat, we getting low. We're gonna be hot, Dirtybird. Y'all ready? I feel start to lose control. Y'all know how I get when I start to roll. Emotions, words start to flow. Gotta find a way to let you know. Let it go. Think she wasn't strange. Think she wanna range that I can't arrange. Focus on the lane, don't need to explain. Want the same thing. Shoot up the shot like bang bang. Kicking on the door like a Rick James. No, I'm never naked, got the bang bang. Making noise, make call with the gang gang. Shoot up the shot like bang bang. Kicking on the door like a Rick James. No, I'm never naked, got the bang bang. Making noise, make call with the gang gang. Bang bang. Come on. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Hey, get it, baby. Bang, bang. Bang, bang.
Hey guys and gals, my name is Ken Go. I'm a writer, creative writer for EDMTUNES. I've been a part of the EDMTUNES team for the past 2 years, but I've been an EDM news writer for the past like 6-7 years now, like since even before COVID. And
Wow.
I've been doing this not just because of like writing skills and like experience writing for other blogs in the past, but also because I love the music. I love going to festivals and experiencing the vibes, experiencing like new friendships, as well as catching up with old friends. That's why I'm reconnecting here with Erica, and also not just that, just to make more memories along the way. So I'm really glad to be part of a new chapter in not just Dirtybird history, but also Northern Nights history too. A great collaboration that will certainly, for sure, gonna happen for the next several years and several decades, even maybe
Definitely.
centuries.
Who knows?
Yeah.
But yes, what number Northern Nights or Dirtybird Campout is this for you?
It's interesting. It's actually my first Northern Nights and my second camp out. First and only camp out until this weekend was actually 2022 Dirtybird Campout.
Oh, the last year in Modesto.
Yeah, all the way over there. And it's so a vibe. It's so a great vibe. I'm still making new friends, still catching with old friends. I do notice something a little bit more grander, is that the festival, maybe because it's a collaborative event, but it's very it has grown. It has grown because like
Definitely,
I still remember hearing ads, like seeing ads, hearing from friends about Dirtybird Campout, Dirtybird barbecue events in the East Bay, like in Pleasanton and Dublin. You know, just only like 40 minutes away from where I live, like in Santa Clara County. But now like I would say, you know, it has a vibe kind of like on equal terms with Lightning in a Bottle.
Oh yeah.
Even, you know, one of these days, even a couple years later, even Coachella.
Yeah.
You know, I hope to see the day that more people are excited to go attend a Dirtybird Campout Northern Nights event more than a Coachella event.
Yeah.
Not just to say that, you know, I want to like just go to Coachella, but, you know, like there's an actual genuine vibe where like people can be themselves without any judgment.
Yeah.
You know?
And I think the most interesting thing about Northern Nights that's, you know, different than other festivals is you have a river.
Yeah.
I don't really see that at the festivals that I've been to, whether it's Insomniac or any other production company. But Northern Nights is literally in the middle of Eel River here in Humboldt County in Mendocino, which is amazing. Especially when the heat, oh my God, and you just dip in the water and it's wonderful. And you float through the entire river from one stage at River Stage to the next, which is the Bird Bath stage. So it's pretty awesome.
No, that's the thing. Like a couple guys I befriended past couple of days, they have a couple floaties. They also have a couple like fun, you know, like Nerf gun toys, like water guns. You know, like shooting around like with the water gun, just like, you know, their childhood, just like my childhood, making new friends along the way. You know, like I just thought to myself, man, this is like raging waters, except, you know, like with like without all the, you know, hassle of like dealing with hella rules and regulations.
Yeah.
Like this is just like free and relaxed, and surrounded by nature, like genuine natural surroundings. Just being just so free and just in the moment, you know, like just knowing that, like, you know, like I'm away from Silicon Valley.
Yeah. And I think since COVID, you know, everyone missed interactions with people and going to events and just being with people and friends and meeting new people, old friends, because music unites everyone and that's how you make friends. We make friends all over the world, whether it's traveling just for work or being in the industry or just wanting to party with your friends, right? You just meet new people with your neighbors, especially in camping festivals.
Oh, you know, like that I do agree with you on. In fact, I actually met her at Dirtybird Campout 2022.
Yep, I met a lot of people, and the Dirtybird flock know me as well as the inflatable sloth, but unfortunately did not work this year. But I will bring it back next year. I promise the flock I will. What would you say would be one of the artists that you're excited to see this weekend or have already seen this weekend?
Great question. Nala.
Okay. Love Nala.
Let's see who else. Shaded, amazing artist. Mary Droppins, no pun intended, is one of the greatest artists that can do a lot of like just bombastic bangers.
Oh yeah.
Like dropping the music, music, dropping the bass.
Mm-hmm.
And then also Ardalan. I got to see Ardalan for the first time many years ago, pre-COVID, but now I get to see him like again at Dirtybird Campout 2025 and Dirtybird X Northern Nights.
Yeah. And shout out to all the Dirtybird player DJs that played this weekend. Y'all killed it at the Bird stage and main stage. We were all happy and excited to be back together.
And not just that, Vanessa and Walker and Royce just before this interview, like I was so excited to see Walker and Royce again.
Yeah. They are amazing, especially when they do their back-to-back sets.
And of course, Zed's coming up.
Yes, and I'm excited to see it because it's my first time seeing Zedstead. So, well, thank you so much for being on this episode. I truly appreciate sharing your experience. And then stay tuned for more content. And we'll see you later.
See you guys.
Bye. you enjoyed this episode of Behind the Drop podcast, don't forget to add us on all social platforms on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok at Behind the Drop podcast. You can find our episodes on YouTube, Apple, and Spotify podcasts. Make sure to follow us for more episodes.